Alright, so, um, I screwed up and I was making a video before this one and, the video got messed up, um, so I'm going to show you how to go across this a little bit easier than what you've been doing. So what you can do to start out is go ahead and grab that up there, and then you'll land on the rock, and then you'll jump across. So I'm going to show you that again real quick. So what you want to do is land on this platform, and then you want to jump when you're probably about right here or a little bit later. It doesn't matter, just as long as you continue to hold over. Then you'll land right on the rock if you jump right after you land on the swinging rock, and then you can jump one more time once you land on it, and you'll land up here. So another thing that I wanted to show you was after you do that and you land on, or you start to fall. Oops, screwed it up. Once you're up here and you start to fall, you can actually keep slashing and get rid of those vines that are right there a little bit easier. Most of the time you can just get two swipes in before you hit the ground, but I was kind of lazy right there. So another thing I wanted to show you right here is you can actually get up on these ledges without having to do the clawing animation or like the hanging animation. All you have to do is jump when you're close to the edge, and you should land right up here. It's much faster than getting right there, having to climb up. I think that wastes literally a second and a half. So you can do that to this one, you can do that to this one, but you can't do it to the next one. What you have to do is swipe jump to get up there, and you have to have enough speed to do it too. So like that. So what I'm doing here is I'm waiting until I see Simba's mane and the top of his head get level with the next platform, and you can swipe and he should land up there. So that's all I'm doing right there. You don't have to swipe to get to that next one, and be careful because sometimes that can happen where you'll just kind of go through the side. So I didn't have to swipe to get through that one. Alright, off to the next area. So another thing I wanted to show you was these vines right here. So instead of trying to get them while you're in the air and going, you won't slash both of them out before you hit the ground. So what you want to do is you want to land on the ground here, jump, and then slash both of them. Jumping before you slash actually makes your slash go faster. Alright, so off to the next thing. So instead of climbing up like this, like normal, which I would still recommend doing for now, because you're in the early learning stages, is what you can do is get Simba up to the edge right here, jump, and then perform 2 claws at one time. Not like that. Not like that either. I'm gonna keep screwing it up now that I'm trying to teach you how to do something. Wow. Alright. Really messed that up. Oh man. So let me get back there real quick. It shouldn't take long. And then I proceed to screw it up. Oh, come on. Could have sworn I pressed jump. So that's how you want to do that, is do 2 swipes while you're in the air, and if you're close enough, you will land up there without a problem. So that one you don't need a swipe to get up here, obviously, that's pretty standard. This one you don't need a swipe either, you can just land over there. Now this one you may want to swipe. I swiped twice just to make sure I make it all the way, because if you don't swipe twice, you will either hang on the edge, which is okay because you still made it, right? But another side effect is you will just kind of go through the edge, kind of how I did earlier. So let me go through here. You already know all this stuff. Alright, so another one that I want to show you is right down here with this boulder. So what we're trying to do with this right here is actually swipe your way up here so you don't have to hang on the edge like this and climb up. So all we're doing is swiping again once we see Simba's head get close to the top of this platform. And then you should be able to land up here and continue to keep going. That's going to save a little bit of time. Again, that's about a second and a half, I think, of climb time. This right here, you want to not swipe because you will hit your head on the top and you will either have to climb up like that or you'll land in the vines. So just do a normal long jump over these. Next, right here, you do not have to hit that vine. You can just do this. Just go through. Nope, screwed that up and kind of went inside of it. So, again, right there, that's another spot where, with practice, you can get right here, jump, swipe, and make it up to that platform. It does take a little bit of practice, though. You want to take out all three of the monkeys that you saw me take out. The one here, and the one at the top. The reason why is because there's so much stuff loaded on the screen at the time, it really lags out the game. So now that I didn't kill the jaguar that's down here, I'm going to explain this one to you. So I didn't kill that one, which it's faster to not kill him, and just faster to go up to, let me do a save state right here, actually, because I might die. It's faster to go up to, you know, this right here, wait for him, and he'll get tired, pant, and then you're through, no problem. So, the reason why you want to do that is because if he's still alive and you go up to this one and roar, it's going to target the dude down there instead of the one up here. See, he was too far away to get targeted, actually, so that was kind of a bad example. But I guess for now, if he's over on the other side, out of frame, then you're fine. But most of the time he's going to be right under you, and it's going to target him, and that's going to ruin your run. So this one, we just hop over. If you ever need a health bug, just come over here to this side right here. There's a health bug right there. You can just hop over that. You don't actually have to hit it. So let me do a save state right here. We just want to hop in here, hop out, and just do swipe just to make sure. All right, so right here is another good thing to practice. So what you normally do is, you know, jump over here and climb up this, and that's not something we're trying to do. What we're trying to do is do another swipe jump where we can land on, come on. Did I save state right there? Okay, I did. So what we're trying to do is one of these right here. That was wrong as well, and I'm just fucking this up. Ah, that would have been right. It's hard to get. So we're trying to do a late swipe in the air, and that will put him on that platform instead of like that right there, instead of having to climb up. But basically what it is you have to get to the very edge of this platform, jump, and then do a swipe when he is like right in this area. Try one more time. There we go. The next one, let me take this monkey out. The next one right here, I would recommend just continuing to climb this one as normal. You can skip it though by running up just a little bit and doing a double swipe. Like that. Very hard to get this down. Like if you swipe once, you're probably going to land on the corner and have to climb up. But like that, it's fine. This next one, same thing. You can do the same thing, except you only need to swipe once. And what you want to do is get Simba all the way to the edge right here, jump, and then when you see his like head and mane, all that stuff at the same platform level, you can swipe. So it works on those two. This one right here, you can do it in one swipe, but most of the time we do it in two, so like that. Now here comes the big one. So I'm going to try to explain this as well as I can. There's only five buttons that have to be pressed total. So what you're doing is you're running up to the very edge, about right there. That's actually the exact spot. And what you're trying to do is once you get there, you let go of right. So you get right there and then you jump. So that's how you start to gain some height. All right. Now, once you've done that, you swipe twice and you gain all that height right there. And then once you swipe twice, you want to press left so he faces the other way. Let me try it and see. See if I can get it for you on here. And if you don't let go of right, that's what happens, is you kind of get pulled out to the side. So I just did it right there. It's fairly hard to get. So that I didn't let go of right there, and it just kind of threw me off to the side. I know this does look easy because we can all do it, but it is seriously difficult to get. So that's something to practice for sure. This is gonna take. It took. I think it took me like 4 days or something to get it consistently. Very hard. There we go. That is probably the best explanation right there for it. But you already know if so. I do it to where like if my run goes sour because of this, that's it. But if you can't get it within like I would say maybe five attempts, all you got to do is just go get the boulder and then you're good to go. And then I'll show you one more thing at the end that you can do to make your run go a little bit better. Let me just not destroy myself right here. Oh god, come on. Now I can't get it anymore. There we go. I was swiping a little bit too late. Swipe timing is a huge thing with that too. You have to kind of get the feel on how that's going to work. All right, so let's continue. So we can just get right past this guy. All right, so let me make a save state here. One thing that I've noticed is you kind of just hop down to each one and then move on. That's not what we're trying to do. What we're trying to do with this one is not that. You aren't supposed to grab the edge. You are supposed to go to this one, but you're supposed to hang on that one, and you can actually make it down to the next one without even touching it. So what I'm doing here is going up to the edge, turning around. So right there, and then what you want to do is hold down and left at the same time, and you will land on this platform. Show that again real quick. Down and left, and then you just want to run right, and then make sure you're in the right spot to get the cutscene, and then you're good to go. So that's pretty much the whole level. I'll show you some more stuff later on. I did show you some of the hard stuff, but if it's too hard, just go with the easy stuff for now. Don't try and get too technical with everything. So, all right.